Hey guys, welcome back to our third video. This week we're reviewing the nice homemade Philly style beef cheesesteak. Some brown and serve skewers or sausage links. And then for our drink, it comes in this nice glass container, some aggro tea. It's wildflower honey, energy black tea, and a splash of lemon tart. And when we bought it, there was sediment. I don't know if you can, but it literally looks like there's bugs in there. I mean, yeah, it's not very good. So let's get on. We're gonna open up the Philly cheesesteak. Oh, okay. Let's get a close up. The meat. The meat's everywhere. There's got a little cheese leaking out the bottom. There's meat literally just on this side, nothing over here. And I can't move it because it's frozen solid. And it says on the instructions, leave on safe bag on product. So we're gonna have to microwave it in this for 2.5 minutes. So let's get to it. We got our Philly cheese and we're gonna put it in here for 2.5 minutes. Guys, it's all puffy, so I'm gonna get a little covered. Oh, it's deflated. Okay, it's like wet in here. All right, guys, I don't know if you can see, but it's literally leaking juice. It's leaking all over. Oh, okay. So why don't you remove the cheesesteak and then let's pour the excrement out so they can see the. God, it's soggy. Oh shit, it's so hot. Here's the juices. Oh, here's the juices left behind. These are brown and served sausage links. Here's the list. It says made with pork and turkey, citric acid, BHA, BHT added to help protect flavor. It's microwavable. We just pop off the top. Not in a bag or anything, just 10 sausage links. Let's count them all. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. If they have, I don't know if you can see that, but there's markings on them. On all of them, they have this weird this one's blacked. This one's already blacked. There's it in half.
Kind of looks like a rock.
Okay, these ones go in here for, let's see, 2 minutes.
Let's get that done.
Just gonna toss it in here. Pull the links out. No. Oh my god. Okay, they're out. Pretty floppy. More water. I think it's because they're frozen. The smell is absolutely repulsive.
Okay, so I'm the cut master here on Top Dog Food Review, and now we're gonna be cutting these sausages. They don't cut very easily. They kind of like sponges, and you can see when they do finally cut, it's kind of some disgusting liquid that comes out.
Good nice 6 zoom on those.
Okay, well those are cut. That one fell off. A little bit of an awkward cut here. Okay, there we go. So those were a little bit hard to cut, and I licked my fingers from cutting them. It kind of tasted like metal.
Right before we get on to the Argo tea, just give a quick look on camera how wet this knife is because of that. That's just because of cutting the sausages only. All right, now we're on to the Argo tea. It's got a quick little tear here tab. Oh. Oh, the lid was a little bit wet. Oh, okay.
And can you talk about the packaging of the tea?
The packaging of the tea is in a glass beaker. Look at the mouth hole orifice on that. I mean, that's... You could fit a garlic clove almost in there. I mean, that's quite a mouth. I mean, this bulb might even... This bulb just slips in. So... Oh my God. Okay, let's get on to the rest of the review. Double funnel just to make sure we get the most perfect product.
Maximum funnelage.
We want to get every last drop of this guy in here.
So as you can see from that bottle, that's how much it fills up of an Oberweis jug. So yeah.
All right, guys, we got our Valentine's card, and we're ready to taste
Chow
away.
down.
So it's still pretty wet on the bottom. Gonna try and move some of the. Just give a feel of the meat. Just
Oh, it's very wet. Okay, now I'm gonna try the sausages that we cut up. They're a little bit not as warm as I'd like them to be, but a little bit hard of a bun. Okay, so let's go in for a bite. 3, 2, 1. So the sausages kind of taste like mush. They're
oh my God.
have no solidarity to them.
Oh my God.
The sausages are very. The sausage is very, very chewy. I'm gonna take the first sip of the Argo tea. Okay, I got the first sip of the Argo tea. Now, do you want to come back and have a sip of the Argo tea?
How was it?
That was fine. We'll switch. We'll switch. They're not that bad. Okay, I don't think the sausages are that bad. They kind of taste like mush. They have no texture to them. Now I'm gonna try the chili cheesesteak, which is based on that reaction, I'm gonna be a little bit displeased.
The Argo tastes like unsweetened.
It tastes like
Arnold Palmer.
It tastes like Arnold Palmer unsweetened if you put a bucket load of honey in it. There's a lot of honey. Okay.
I want to see you eat that first.
Oh, it's very hard. Okay, I'm gonna have to use all my force to bite into this. Oh.
Wait till you get the taste of the meat. Wait till the meat hits your tongue. Oh. It doesn't go down. You can't actually swallow it. How good is it?
I can't swallow it. So the meat tastes like very bad beef jerky.
Okay, we're gonna throw a link in my mouth.
And the cheese you cannot taste. The cheese has no flavor.
I cannot smell the link when putting it in my mouth.
Oh, the sauce is not that bad. Just doesn't have a lot of flavor.
Oh,
The bun of the Philly cheesesteak is so hard. It's like a rock. It's very hard to get down. But if you take the meat and cheese by itself, the Philly cheesesteak is not that bad.
oh my God. Oh, the sausage smell is hitting me.
I'll take another bite of the sausage.
Oh.
The sausage don't. I think they're okay. If you're like a family on a budget, I think the sausage would work for you. But
No. If you're a
Okay.
family on a budget, don't eat. Just don't eat. Okay, take another swig of the 250 Argo tea. The Argo tea was actually more expensive than the sausages and almost the same price as the Philly.
Some expensive tea. And you only get actually a 13.5 ounces, so a little bit over the amount of a can. Now, I think the Argo tea...
It's not bad. It's just not the best. I mean...
It's not bad. It doesn't have that much flavor. Kind of wish there was more... maybe a little bit more sugar in there.
I couldn't tell you what the loser is. I mean, the Argo tea I'd say was the best out of all of them, but the Philly I almost.
I think the Philly is definitely the worst.
These are mush. I mean,
they're very mushy. They're very.
I mean, that's just
very like, very mushy. But I think. Would you agree that the Philly is the worst?
I don't know. The smell of.
For me, the Philly is the worst just because of how hard this bun is,
I know,
and
but
the meat tastes like. The meat tastes like. I mean, you can't.
Oh
take,
my god.
Oh, it smells very bad. You cannot taste the cheese and the meat.
Just give it a whiff.
Ooh, and the meat tastes like a gas station beef jerky that's not a name brand. That's very, very bad.
Oh, here's me trying to pull it apart.
The bread is incredibly hard.
I mean, you can't even tell what this is. I mean, it just the meat is like. Oh, and then the sausages. I mean, like, if I just.
I mean, the sausages are just kind of, the texture is like dog shit.
There's so much liquid
that's
in
what
each
I'd say,
sausage. I mean, it's the amount of liquid needs. Look at this. Watch. I'm gonna squeeze a sausage.
Oh, that's pretty gross. Okay. So now we're gonna move on to the. I think we're gonna destroy the Philly cheesesteak and the sausage.
So you can get a perspective of how liquidy these are. We're just gonna put these in the middle of a paper towel roll, fold it in half, and then I'm just gonna simply push down on them. Oh. Oh. It's like white goop.
Now we'll pull back the paper towel.
This is, oh, feel that with your hand. Feel it with your hand. It's like, okay, now we're gonna rewrap it. Look, we're gonna re-add it. This is dry. I'm just gonna squeeze it for just a second out of the trash can. Oh, look at that. Look at that.
It looks like a tea bag.
Those are, look at how wet that is after two.
So I'm gonna have to reduce my rating after seeing that. I'm gonna give it the sausage a 3 out of 10 and the Philly cheesesteak a 2.
I'd say a 1 and a 1. I mean, the drink I'd give like a 4.
I'd also give a drink a 4.
I mean, the Philly cheesesteak, the meat, I actually just about violently puked. I mean, it's in the trash can. I didn't even swallow it. I don't know. Did you swallow yours?
I did not. I could not get it
It's
down.
impossible. You couldn't even get it down. It was like rubber you were trying to eat. And the sausages, I mean, the smell once it gets you. Oh. So now I'm just going to really make sure I lather up these hands. Never think about that again.